Yo, what's up YouTube? Hope you fellas are doing good. Today's video is going to be about settings. Make sure you stay to the end. We're going to have a secret setting that nobody tells you guys about. If you have GeForce, it's very important. Makes your game look outstanding. Some of you guys might notice that your frames are capped at 120, 60, 90. Well, after this video, you'll be having frames at around 200. We're going to go ahead and jump over into our settings. First is going to be display. Make sure your display resolution's at your monitor's refresh rate. This is very important because if you guys are putting this on 60 and your monitor's 165, it's going to act like your monitor is a 60 FPS monitor, and that will lower your frames. Before we get into the graphics settings, we're going to make your game look crazy. Set your brightness to a good old 47. Then we're going to hop over to the next setting. This is the next setting to make your game look crazy. For your upscaling, put it to fidelity, then put your strength to 100. This will make your colors stand out more and more vibrant. You could also mess around with the colorblind settings to make your game look even crazier. There are some people that came out with these crazy settings, makes your game look super vibrant. I recommend you guys mess around with this feature. Now let's get into fixing your FPS problem. Number one, VSync. Make sure VSync is off on everything. VSync will absolutely destroy your frames. Even if you play any other games, my instant setting change is VSync. For frame limit, I set mine to unlimited. You could set it to your monitor refresh rate, but I prefer unlimited. Your RAM scale target, you want that to be 80. First, graphic settings, you want those to be low, low, and off. Remember guys, frames win games, and honestly, this game on low does not look bad at all. I'll show you guys a quick clip of what it looks like on all low settings and everything off. Again, you guys will see low, 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 off, off, very low. I run everything either low, very low, or off. Just copy my settings until the end of the video, and you should see an FPS boost. Same exact thing here. I run all low. Our main objective of getting this stuff all on low is to have the target at the bottom be as low as we can. As low as it is, the more FPS we will get when we are gaming. Now this one's super important, shadow quality. You guys might have to restart your game after applying this setting. This basically downloads all the shadows to your game. If you have this on high and you change it to low, your game will still be running at high shadows until you restart it. Basically, this takes a crap ton of your RAM and will sync it all into different shadows within the map. Sometimes actually removing this and putting it on low will delete things around the map to actually make you see better. Like for example, there's balloons on one map. If you turn that setting to low, the balloons are now gone. Rest of the settings just keep low, off, or very low. Now that we're done with that, we're going to move on to view. Make sure your field of view is at 120. ADS field of view, make sure that's put on to affected. Make sure motion blur and world blur is off. This will affect when you're shooting your gun and everything around you will be blurry. If you get flashbanged, it's just an absolute nightmare setting. Definitely turn that off. For your first and third person camera movement, you want that at least 50. A lot of people don't tell you about this setting, but this setting will make it so you receive less flinch when you're in gun battles. It's just an overpowered setting. You'll notice a big difference once you swap that bad boy on. We're going to do a quick touch on the audio. Make sure you have this on PC speakers. This will make you be able to hear people from a mile away. It acts like your volume is coming out of speakers, but really it's coming out of your headset, so you can have a farther range of sounds. So when I'm playing Search and Destroy, I'm hearing people from a mile away. Here's a quick clip of a guy surprised how far I heard somebody.
That's all right, but
I heard that shit a mile away.
Well, technically, it was already.
Okay, heard him from a mile away.
Oh, yeah.
God, what are you wearing? You got that shit turned all the way up?
As you can see, this setting is very broken. Now we're going to jump into the NVIDIA setting that nobody is telling you. Hit Adjust Desktop Color Settings. For brightness, 50. Contrast, 50. Gamma, 100. Most important one, Digital Vibrance, 100. Hue, 0. Well, if you guys have any questions, please leave it down in the comments. I hope this video helped you out. With these settings, it will improve your gameplay by a ton. If you guys have any suggestions for me to change in my settings, please let me know, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.